Nearly 2 years ago, my fiance, Justine Damond, was shot dead in her pajamas outside our home without warning as she walked up to a police car, which she had summoned. Ironically, the Minneapolis Police Department emblem on the squad door reads, "To protect with courage and to serve with compassion." Where were these values that night? Justine tried to help. She called the police department to report sounds of a woman in distress. She called them because she needed them to protect with courage and serve with compassion. But that night there was a tragic lapse of care and complete disregard for the sanctity of life. The evidence in this case clearly showed an egregious failure of the Minneapolis Police Department. I implore the Minneapolis Mayor Jacob Fry and Police Chief Medaria Arredondo to do everything they can to ensure that these essential human values are not just words on a car door, but are lived values of every person in the police department who need a complete transformation of policing in Minneapolis and around the country. This case is about Justine, and Justine lived to teach us about love. She lived to teach us about our own human potential. She taught us to live joyfully. She taught us to laugh. And she demonstrated what it means to live from the heart. She was a living example of compassion. In her life, she committed to transform humanity, and her legacy is continuing that work today. Thank you.
It's been a painful journey from July 15th, 2017 to today. Justine was killed by a police officer, an agent of the state. We believe he was properly charged with a crime. The jury has returned a verdict of guilty on murder 3 and manslaughter 2. We are satisfied with the outcome. The jury's decision reflects the community's commitment to 3 important pillars of a civil society: the rule of law, the respect for the sanctity of life, and the obligation of the police force to serve and protect. We believe this guilty verdict strengthens those pillars. We hope this will be a catalyst for further change. We would like to note that we believe the conviction was reached despite the active resistance of a number of Minneapolis officers, including the head of their union, and either active resistance or gross incompetence of the BCA, particularly at the beginning of the investigation. Thank you.